So I got a lot of requests about an aerophone tutorial, so welcome into one of them. And we're going to be talking about the mouthpiece and how to use this. So if you're a brand new user to wind instruments, this is the Aerophone AE20. There is an Aerophone Pro, there's an Aerophone AE10, there's an Aerophone Go, and an Aerophone Mini. It's a whole family of wind synthesizers produced by Roland. I believe it's the most popular wind synthesizer series besides Iwi's, made by Akai, another company that did them. I think Roland has taken over the market of recent. There's still the Yamaha and some other companies like Silfo and other things like that. I hope to get my hands on them eventually, but this is the aerophone, and this is the key right here to the instrument. So I can pop it out. I can just pull it, and you're surprised it comes out quite easily. But be careful, this is a very important thing. And the first time you take this out, you're going to be a bit scared, like, oh my gosh. But this is where your mouth sensors and bending happen. So you do not want to hurt this. And you ideally don't want to leave this open for long. So I'm going to leave it like this. I usually don't want to press down the buttons on the table, but just because I'm very, very concerned about this part, I'm going to leave it like this and let it stay. So let's talk about the mouthpiece now. You have some b-roll going on about the mouthpiece, but check it out. It's just like a saxophone mouthpiece, like an alto saxophone mouthpiece. I recommend this. I'm going to put a link to an Amazon affiliate link to a, what do you call it? It's a saxophone mouthpiece patch. I highly recommend that you get this wherever you get it from, your local store. Get a mouthpiece patch, because this is going to protect your mouthpiece. This mouthpiece is like $30 to replace. Why I say that is because they help increase your bite. So when you bite, you're like, I'll show you how to bite in a few seconds. But once you do that, you protect this instrument. You're not biting like yeah. What I then have now is this mouthpiece, and what happens is that as you bite down to the top of your teeth here, and your lip, so your bottom lip is curled over your teeth, and your top teeth is exposed and clamps on to the mouthpiece. So what you end up doing is something like this. I'm going to show you like this on the side view. So it might take some getting used to, but that's the right placement for the aerophone. Okay, like this. Okay, that makes sense. Top teeth, bottom lip. And the reason you do that is that it gives you a better seal. So after you do that, or rather say before you do that, you suck in. See, I'm talking to you like this because I shield this corners of my mouth. So it looks odd, it looks weird, but then you use. And the reason you do that is because you don't want air to leak from the sides. Yes, it will play, and you won't really get that much problems because it's a digital instrument, but still, getting good embouchure technique is necessary to be able to be a very good player. This applies for the aerophone, it applies for the saxophone. So learn good embouchure and mouthpiece techniques now, so that in the future you don't have any problems. Okay. I'm blowing because usually an actual saxophone mouthpiece, once you do this, you get a sound. Usually the note you get is around a G for an alto saxophone mouthpiece. So that's how you know you're there. But with this instrument, the main focus is to get air through. You can blow more air, less air. Make sure that this side are not leaking air. Make sure they don't leak any air. So once you do that, you know that the mouthpiece is good. You put it back on, and one thing I should say, you should wash this with cold water. Moisture collects in the instrument, and you get some moisture. You might think it's spit. Sometimes I think it's spit, but I just prefer to believe it's moisture. And even if it's spit, it's not really like spit. It's actually more water, like cold water. So believe what you want to believe, whether this you say spit or moisture, or people say it's moisture that condenses because of the warm breath into this area. It's like a crystallite chamber for those who do chemistry and other things, fractional distillation column. So you're sending hot air into a cool environment is going to cause condensation, and that's why you get water buildup here. There's a speed collector down here. Unfortunately, that one I lost it. I have no idea how I lost it because I tried to be very careful about not losing it, but I lost it. So maybe they need to make a better solution that doesn't fall off as easily as that. Okay, so I put it back on after I wash it with cold water and I dry it. So I'm very careful not to hurt the instrument. Please don't leave this thing disconnected for too long. Just don't. And you see it clicks in place. Mine hasn't clicked in place yet. Let me open it up again. See, there's a small gap there. I don't want that gap. See, I just have to twist it in a bit and voila, it's completely sealed. Okay, you get that? And at that point, now you can start playing. So bottom lip curled over your T, your top T. And encourage on the joint. There you go. Now, I didn't put on the instrument because I want to stop this video here. I wanted to make sure that I was being focused on one particular concept on the Aerophone AE20, and that's how to set up the mouthpiece and your mouthing techniques. So if you like this video and you stay till the end, you know what to do. Check out the affiliate links to get yourself the mouthpiece patch. And as they would always say, I enjoy, and the use of the links helps. I get a commission from that, and then I can use that money to either sponsor this channel directly or indirectly in ways that help me make more content. So it helps the channel, it helps me to be more focused on you. And the other thing is that you can subscribe to watch out for the next video, because if this one gets a lot of traction, and I think I'm still going to do more anyway, I am planning to make some more on the series on the Aerophone and how to set up the app, how to set up the other things. So if things work out really well, I might be designing a course and uploading it, a full course that teaches everything about the Aerophone. But for now, I'm not doing that yet. So just leave a comment. What do you want to see about the instrument? What do you want to learn? I want to conserve your time, so I'm going to end this here. Stay blessed, stay safe, stay amazing, and take care.